Hello everyone, I'm Mary Rose Corrigan, Public Health Specialist for the City of Dubuque with the August 6, 2020 COVID-19 update from the Dubuque County Public Health Incident Management Team. Dubuque County has added 182 new COVID cases since last Thursday when I was here for my last update. As of Thursday, August 6th at 2 p.m., Dubuque County has 1,691 positive COVID-19 cases. I'm sad to report an additional 3 deaths locally since last week, so a total of 31 COVID-19 deaths have occurred in Dubuque County. 8% of just over the 20,000 people tested in Dubuque County have been positive overall since March, and yesterday's positivity rate was 12%. The 14-day average positivity rate is also 12%. And we continue to see the majority of cases in the 18 to 40 age group with 51%, and the 0 to 17 age group has now creeped up to 9% of the total cases. As of yesterday, 19 Dubuque County individuals are currently hospitalized in Dubuque County, and about 52% of Dubuque County positive cases have recovered to date. The state added 870 cases since yesterday. As of August 6, 2020 at 2 p.m., Iowa has a total of 47,360 positive cases. In all, about 1 in 6, or over 500,000 people, have been tested. About 9% of Iowans tested have been positive, and yesterday the state's positivity rate was about 7%. Deaths reported in the state totaled 908 Iowans. And currently 237 cases are hospitalized throughout the state, and finally about 75% of Iowans have recovered. This past week, our Public Health Incident Management team has worked with local colleges and universities on their planning for fall, and we continue to work with schools throughout Dubuque County as they prepare to open. Schools and public health will be working very closely both to prepare for and during the school year. We are setting up processes for contact tracing and information dissemination. We know the pandemic and COVID-19 guidance will most likely change during the school year, and we want to have a system for communicating that to the schools and families of students. It's going to take all of us, the teachers, administrators, staff, building and ground staff, coaches, parents, and most of all the students to make this school year safe, effective in learning, and also engaging and fun for the students. One of the new statistics I mentioned, the 14-day average positivity rate, is one of the indicators schools will be using to guide their in-person versus virtual versus combination instruction and other strategies in the schools. The 14-day average is the average of the test positivity rate of the previous 14 days. This is a new metric that can be found on coronavirus.iowa.gov. In other news, the Iowa Department of Inspections and Appeals and the Alcoholic Beverages Division are rolling out enforcement policies and procedures for food establishments and places with liquor license. In other words, restaurants and bars, etc. If you'll recall, on July 24th, the governor continued and issued a new proclamation which allows bars, restaurants, and other food establishments to remain open statewide at 100% capacity with self-service buffets, salad bars, and beverages permitted, provided they follow certain social distancing and hygiene guidance through at least when this proclamation ends August 23rd. Social distancing measures require the establishment to ensure at least 6 feet of physical distance between each group or individual dining or drinking alone. Seating booths closer than 6 feet may satisfy this requirement if the booths are separated by a barrier of sufficient height to fully separate the seated customers. All patrons must have a seat at a table or a bar, and an establishment must limit patrons from congregating together closer than 6 feet. Some of the other public health measures include increased cleaning, sanitizing, and disinfecting frequencies for all areas of the establishments, especially those high contact surfaces such as door handles, tables, chairs, and restroom fixtures. And they also have to monitor employees for signs of illness and send ill workers home immediately. The new part is that citizens can now submit complaints or concerns regarding violations of these measures by an establishment that has a food or liquor license via an online portal at the State of Iowa website or through a link on the Department of Inspections and Appeals website at dia.iowa.gov under the novel coronavirus link. You can also upload attachments such as photos. We'll be posting the link on the city website. Enforcement of a violation of any of those measures outlined in the proclamation include, for the first offense, a $1,000 fine. For the second offense, results in a 7-day suspension of the food and/or liquor license. And the third offense results in permanent suspension of the licenses. This is pretty serious stuff. Finally, a reminder on testing options. In addition to our local healthcare providers, testing is available free of charge at the Test Iowa site on Cedar Cross Road at Epic Health and Wellness, and we know that we have to sign up at testiowa.gov for that. They've also developed an online scheduling system. Also available at Union Family Pharmacy and Hardig Drug Store locations is the program through the Federal Health and Human Services Governmental Department. Appointments can be made at doineedacovid19test.com. And remember, for all of these, the online assessment and an appointment are required, and no walk-ins will be accepted. Thanks for tuning in today. Tomorrow is Friday, and as many of us are preparing for school, college, or even going back to work, it's vital we all continue to wear masks when out in public and when physical distancing are not possible, and continue that social and physical distancing, along with the best practice of limiting our public interactions and keeping social gatherings to 10 or fewer people. It's up to all of us to continue to make safe choices in our daily activities, both for our own protection and that of others. So remember, stay safe. We're all in this together. Have a great weekend.